speaking of a guy like Berlanga, that is a pretty interesting name. He's, I guess you could say near the top of the division. As at least a notable name. Andrade is also, and you're very, very familiar with Edgar. You worked with him for several fights. Is that a fight where you're just like, and we're putting the politics aside, and you're just like, you don't really know necessarily if Edgar would take that fight, just because maybe it wouldn't favor him, because of the knowledge you have on him, the fighting style of Andrade. Would that be a match where you're just like, you'd love to have it, but you just flat out don't think Edgar would take that fight against Andrade, even though he could use a big win on his resume?
That would be a very big win. Boo Boo is a very kinetic, very, very awkward, sharpshooting southpaw. It's difficult to be able to set up on him. And if Boo Boo has 10 rounds of what he had in the first 3 rounds of the Benavidez fight, forget about it. I mean, none of them beat him, but that's also a speculation. So I think he might have learned a lesson that I need more for these bigger guys. I do need more. So he has to turn up his work rate and everything else, but he still can fight. That's not the question. He can fight. So we'd have to see what happens. I think it would be a tough test for Edgar, because Boo Boo is experienced, and I don't know. I don't know if he would. Me myself, I wouldn't. I would say, you know what?
If you were on Edgar's team,
right? I would say no. We don't need that. We don't need. We don't, even if say we won and we look bad, it's not good. It doesn't work. And Boo Boo is that fighter. He can make you make mistakes and really just turn you in the wrong direction. So I don't think they would accept that.
Gotcha. Thank you, Dre. Appreciate it, man.
Well, listen, before I go, I want you to know we're putting some things together. I want to give a big shout out, if I could, real quick, to my nephew, Eric Outlaw Hunter. He's doing wonderful things. I'm his advisor, and I help coach his sons with him. And he is moving along at a wonderful pace. He's going to be a great trainer one day. And I just wanted to give him the big ups on it, because a lot of times they don't get the chance to hear how well they're doing. So I'm telling you, nephew, Uncle Dre is telling you right now, you're doing a wonderful job. Keep up the good work, and I'll always be there to make sure you don't make a mistake.